So for a week I was drawing only eyes, and I've improved quite a bit. In this video I will tell you exactly what I did and make probably even better progress. So yeah, who am I? I've been drawing for like a year and a half now. I've made some progress in my drawing journey, and here in this channel I'm just sharing all the stuff that I learned with you, so you can also make the same progress even faster. And yeah, that's me. So if you're like me, you want to draw characters, because I want to draw characters. I like drawing them. And you know, eyes are the first thing that you see. Not always, but yeah, they're pretty important, okay? And a little mistake can make your whole character look off. So yeah, I struggled a lot with actually, you know, with eyes that I was drawing. And yeah, for me it was pretty difficult to get them right, okay? To make them align, to not make a seed from Ice Age, and yeah, to make it kinda aesthetic, okay? Kinda better looking than what I did previously. So I knew that I have to, you know, improve the way I draw eyes. So my characters will, you know, look better. And that's the reason that I did this challenge. And yeah, for a week I was drawing eyes and improved. Now let's start with the plan. So my plan was to just improve, okay, simple as that. And from looking back now, okay, with the experience I got, is in the future challenges I need to make the plan, you know, more specific, okay? Just improve, okay, but in what aspect, okay? But still, I've made a plan, I guess, a exercise plan. And the first thing, I guess, was to draw the eyes in perspective, okay, from different angles. So, you know, like front view, side view, 3/4 view, from bottom, from top, okay? And then, okay, after that, after the perspective stuff, I would do like, I don't know, 10 timed practices. So I would take a reference, and for like 3 to 6 minutes, I would draw this reference, those eyes, okay? And then I would do study. And what study is for me is basically, you know, first you draw the stuff that you from reference, then you see all the mistakes that you did, okay? Then you trace that, you compare to your drawing, then you draw the same stuff again for the third time. And yeah, you just, you know, try to observe all the stuff. But yeah, that was my plan, and I didn't quite follow that. I mean, you know, besides the studies, I did a couple of them, but still I tried. So now on day one, I was just, you know, trying the waters. I was trying to figure out where am I in eyes, okay? And what I realized is, okay, I did this challenge like once or twice, and you know, they weren't bad like previously. I still knew something, although I was kind of rusty, and I knew that, okay, there's quite a bit that I need to improve. But you know, I just draw, and I went to the next day. And on day two, I realized that I like adding the, you know, the light on the eyelashes, the white parts, I guess. I don't know, I saw that in some other styles, and I think I gotta, you know, study it more to actually look at the drawings, because, you know, I was like, okay, yeah, just add this straight line. I didn't really think about it, but yeah, I still liked it. And then I just added a little bit of shadow, and that was my day two. So, you know, like a little bit, I guess, improvement. So on day three, I had some more fun with shadows and form, and I actually tried to practice the iris, okay? Because, you know, the iris is like a ball, and the dome above that, okay? And the light, you know, interacts with it differently. So the highlight is on one part, and you know, the light is on the other part. It's, you know, it's like a bubble or something. And I knew that before, but now I try to, you know, exaggerate that a little bit more than before. And yeah, so that was my day three, and then there was day four. And just at the beginning of day four, to be honest, before even starting, I was kind of, you know, demotivated. You know, I felt like, okay, the eyes that I draw in perspective were pretty garbage, and you know, I didn't know why, so I just wanted to figure it out. So I had to analyze, you know, the mistakes I did. And to be honest, I came up with two reasons, okay, why my eyes were garbage. And the first one was just, you know, the shape of an eye. And in perspective, it was kind of hard for me to, you know, get the gist of that. So I knew that the perspective and the shape of an eye. And the second reason was basically an iris. And, you know, because of that, you know, the eye looked you know, they're scared or excited or whatever, or but yeah, the shape, the size of the iris was off, and because of that the eye looked bad. The eyes looked bad. So with that in mind, I watched some more tutorials. Okay, I watched Cynics and stuff, and then I just went and played with shapes. Okay, I tried to draw like, you know, better looking ones, and I mean the day was quick. I didn't do as much, although I learned a lot, you know, from perspective drawings. And what I did is basically I changed the upper lid, because previously I would draw that in like 2 lines. Okay, so let's say, I don't know, something like that, not here but here, and you know, it would be like that. Okay, so here is one lid, I mean one part of the lid, and there's another. Okay, and now I just, how do I show it? And now I just use 3 straights. Okay, so I do bing, bong, bong, something like that. Okay, and that's, with those 3 straights, it's much easier to, you know, convey the perspective and stuff. And that's what I changed, and I think that looks better. And then it was day 5, and day 5 was also pretty quick, and the reason is I basically was at work, and you know, from 7 to 7, and you know, I came back from work and I just went to sleep. So it was, you know, I did something in my sketchbook, you know, but not much, but still I learned something. And then at day 6 I played a little bit more with the shapes, and to be honest, bro, in the future challenges I need to, you know, play more with the shapes. I need to, you know, like move the object in the perspective and stuff. That's how I learn space and form and stuff, and pretty useful that I saw, but I gotta do that more. And yeah, so I did the day 6. Okay, I draw, I had some little bit of fun, and yeah, so yeah, there I went to day 7, and that was the last day, I guess. And to be honest, I have this here, so you know, I did some more shadows, and I pretty much actually like those, you know, those eyes here, pretty much I like those, and I just had a little bit more fun. Okay, I changed a little bit of my technique, because now I used a little bit more of airbrush, and I don't know, maybe you can see all that, but yeah, still I've, you know, I really like how those eyes turned out. And there was like a warm-up, so here you have the perspective one. Okay, so here's front, side, I mean front, 3/4 view, side, from bottom, from top. Okay, and some, you know, freehand and stuff. But yeah, looking now side to side at those two, you know, I see, you know, a pretty big improvement. Okay, so these would take me, I don't know, like one would take me from 4 to 6 minutes, and these were probably like 3 to 5. So, you know, I mean, you know, the day 7 are more detailed. And yeah, also like on day 7 I added a little bit of eyebrows, okay, to like show some, you know, emotions, some gestures and stuff. And I think it's pretty good. Also at the day 1 I also added, but at day 2 and other I didn't, so I don't know why. So actually the conclusion is that, you know, in just a week I've made a little bit of progress. Okay, so you can do that for yourself. Okay, I probably spent like from 1 hour to 2 hours on that every day, and you know, you can spend much more, you can go for much longer than 1 week, and you know, you can see a pretty big improvement. And I didn't really watch that many of tutorials, to be honest. That's the, I guess, mistake that I'll improve in the next one. The next one will be about hairs, about drawing hair. Okay, because I want to actually, like, that's the one thing that I haven't practiced yet, like never, or maybe like I did one mindful drawing of hair from reference, and that's it. And yeah, so that will be the next challenge, and I'm pretty excited for that. And yeah, that was actually great day 7. Now actually, if you want some cool brushes, okay, they're for free on my Patreon, my free Patreon, so you can join that. And also you can join my, you know, my tiers to actually get some tutorials and stuff. So, you know, next month there will be probably about faces, so you can join that, and it's pretty cheap. So yeah, so yeah, that's it for this video. But yeah, if you enjoyed this, you can go and follow my socials. Okay, you can see my drawings and stuff, and obviously you can like, subscribe, and comment. And yeah, and maybe you can comment like next tutorials that you want. I mean, not really tutorials, but also, you know, the challenges. So the next one will be about hers, but you can maybe arms or, I don't know, chest and stuff neck, or whatever. So I'll see you in the next video. Now we can go and create, something pretty cool. So bye.